So processing feedback, what's called LBR, we are going to be, I believe, talking more about this shortly, since all of you received some feedback just recently. But I cannot emphasize enough the importance of this process, just simply as human beings, taking the time to actually reflect, just the necessity of taking the time to reflect on sort of the emotion that comes up when you get that punch in the gut, if you will, or receive that feedback that maybe you don't agree with. It's very easy, at least for me, and maybe for many of you, to get in that line. I love this cartoon. Get in the line of comforting lies. It's very easy to give and to receive, but when you think of the unpleasant truths, just how non-existent that line is, and even the poor guy sitting in the booth, you can see the look on his face, not so happy to be there as well. So it's really up to us. When we get the feedback, we have a choice. Are we gonna use it? Are we gonna look for the gold in it? Or are we gonna throw it away and disregard it? So this process is really a tool to help us find the gold once we can sort of sort through the emotional part. Oh, thank you. So LBR, just gonna move up here. The first piece in LBR is this idea of bring to light. So allowing you to sort of read the feedback, talk with your trusted partner or talking partner. So in my prior firm, I had a talking partner, and every single time he received some comment or feedback or just had an emotional reaction, he was immediately in my office, shut the door, and went off. And he just knew that that's what he could do. He could vent. He can burn off that emotion, because it's completely normal as human beings. That's just part of our makeup. But the common mistake is that we want to try to solve for it. We want to try to push those emotions away and try to engage in solving and finding the right answer. That's not what we recommend doing. In fact, we actually recommend stepping away and taking a break. And so that break could be maybe taking a walk, maybe sleeping on it, doing some exercise, doing a sleep class, but giving yourself that space and that time to just step away and take a break. Once you've done that, that last step is going back and revisiting. So now you've burned off the emotion, you've been able to sort of clear your head, and in some cases, maybe you can even rewatch the video. I know with NextJump, many of the meetings and the feedback and the 10Xs are videotaped. You also have the option to print out your feedback. So you can see at the top here, there's a link where you can go in and it summarizes and you can actually see it. It's kind of hard to see in the slide, but this is an example of Greg's feedback. And when he revisited and how he went through and highlighted his themes to determine, okay, where's the gold and how am I going to make this part of my own practice and rituals in making myself better. And of course, utilizing your TP to help you do that. I love this quote from Brene, love Brene anyway, but direct feedback is difficult to give. It's upon the receiver of the feedback to find the nuggets of gold. That's your choice. What are you going to do with it?